Yes, dear, can you hear me?
Good afternoon, sir. I can hear you.
Okay, that is perfect. Okay. Uh, Let me try to share with you my comments on your answers. Okay. So,
Okay.
okay. So actually you are actually quite fast, which is to me that's actually not bad at all. Um, Except that it seemed that to me that your father also have a point. And your father made some comments to me, so I think it's yeah, he got a point in that. Okay, so okay, uh, let's start. So that is. Can you tell me what is that?
It's
Unrecoverable.
still loading on. It's still loading on the screen.
Okay. So tell me once you are able to see my screen.
Okay. Well,
So tell me, did you have a chance to do the Python exercise?
I actually just saw it now and I looked at it, but I'm
Okay.
seeing how I can solve it. Yeah,
Okay.
because the
Uh-huh.
file was named homework, so I thought that was the only one until I decided to visit the blog again.
Oh, okay. So it means that it was not clear for you. Okay. I suspected that,
Yeah.
but I wasn't sure. Okay. Yeah, yeah, okay. So it was called, let me see again. What did I call it? Okay. So I call it count odd and even numbers challenge, right? It's under exercise section.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So tell me, are you able to see my screen or not yet?
Okay, I can see your screen now.
Okay, so actually, all your answers above is excellent. Um, so I would say that my comment is actually here. Your answers also here, it's not bad, but I would say from your father point of view, where he wants you to get a dash or a plus. So I think then we need to be more specific and more clearer than this. So I would say that when you say you remove some data and you give an example, sampling rate, okay, I think, and also, yeah, to me,
Resolution.
yeah, resolution, bit, what is that?
Bit depth.
Bit depth, okay. So I would say we do not remove this sampling rate, we reduce it. So can you see here? We reduce the color palette, so each pixel requires fewer bits. We reduce the resolution. We don't really remove it. Okay, so we can.
Okay.
So we remove all the unnecessary data. So I would say that if I would, if I would like to compare your voice answers to me, your voice answers, I would say is approaching 99% correct. Okay, but when you write, it seems that your answers, I believe it is maybe 90% accurate or correct. So I would say that we need to work out on this. So it is also like your father made the point to me that you always need to write. So did he mention that to you?
Yeah, he mentioned that to me too.
Okay, so he mentioned it, and I didn't have a chance. I was busy with class preparation. I didn't have a chance yet to reply his email, but of course, I take his comments and his remarks into account. So, so that is my, from my perspective, what this is what I see. You are excellent in replying, and your communication is excellent. But you have to also
Thank
understand
you.
that what I'm seeing in you, I have seen it in other one smart student that I taught in US. So, and I mean, so there is similarity from what I see between you and him. He was also his family was actually preparing him for Oxford for going to Oxford University from your age. So are you? I think you're 14 or 15. Are you 15?
I'm 14. I'm turning 15 next year.
Okay, so I think he was similar age to yours, and he was even not. I mean, I think similar to you. You learned Python before, and he was also doing Python, and he was planning to do projects because to get acceptance in Oxford, he need to already have um, something like a portfolio of projects that he have done using programming language. Not they don't accept anybody, not just because you are a top student, then they will accept you. They need extra. Okay, so anyhow, from what I see, that is okay. Just you need to fine tune our answers. Like I told you, give me a second. I have little comments on the second page. Let me see here.
Okay.
Okay, so I would say here. Okay, just little comments only here and there. So what I would say, I think you can see my screen, right? So your answers so far is great. I would say like if your father, what he told me, it's correct that you're going to face, you have to, they didn't digitize yet this kind of exam on your side. So I would believe maybe a little bit improvement in what you write. I mean, improvement in terms, sometimes the letters is not very clear, but okay. So far I can read it. The point here that these logic gates, I would say I would replace the gates with logic circuits. So we're talking about electronic and logic circuits. So definitely gates is part of the circuit. Okay. So is that clear?
Yeah, that's clear.
Yeah. Okay. So we're talking about electronic and logic circuits. So that is why it's only 1 and 0 is the one understood there. So other than that, you are still perfect. Let me open the last file here. I would expect that it will open, but it seems to me that it doesn't open. So, let me see. Okay. Okay. So all the answers is excellent, except these two answers here. So from what I see here, this is excellent, and the same here and here. But this one, I would like you to do it in front of me. I don't know. I would like to put my hand on the confusion. Why you confused this to have to get you that? Is it, could it be, maybe you need to give more spaces to yourself to be able to make it more clear. So this actually should give you 198, but I want you to do it. I want to see how you reach that 102, and also how you reach here 2,291. I would like to see that. Can you do that for me? Can you share your screen with any
Yeah, I could try whiteboard.
yeah, okay, that's good. So there is a free application and that you are able to use. It's a cloud application, means that and you have a free account there. You can make a free account there. It's called PitPepper. So PitPepper offer you
It's called what?
PitPepper. I will send you the address there. So I will send you the address to your WhatsApp that you are able to actually get a free account, and these are it's a whiteboard that you're able to share and convert to PDF and send. So if you have if you need to do something that digitally, you're able to do it there. Okay, so that's popular among students and teachers. So yeah, this also one point.
Okay, I'm opening it now. Okay, I've seen it.
It will take some time to make actually an account there. So if you just use this one at the moment, and then later on you are able to use it and make an account there.
Okay, well, okay, so first I'm going to draw my column headers.
Are you drawing something?
Yeah, I'm drawing something.
Okay, I can't see you at all. Let me see. Uh, you are sure you're drawing something? I can't see anything on my screen.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm drawing something. Like I'm drawing it directly on the screenshots.
On the whiteboard? Are you doing that on the whiteboard?
Yeah, I'm doing that on the whiteboard.
Can you make a print screen for me? I would like to see because it seems to be that I'm not getting anything from your side.
Okay, should I send it to WhatsApp?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I've sent it. Okay, it's loading.
Okay. I think, wow, I think you're not, are you sharing this? So, okay, let me
Hmm?
just, are you sharing this? Let me just send you a print screen from my side. So,
Okay.
yeah, I think maybe you're not sharing what you're doing because this is what I'm getting at the moment. Can you try share? Can you try share this again? I mean, share
Uh,
your screen again because this is.
okay.
Did you open what I've shared with you on the WhatsApp? Yeah. So this is what I'm getting.
Okay, I'm sharing it again.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Now it's okay now. Yep. Continue then.
Okay. So I'm going to draw my column headers. 2 raised to the power of 0, 2, 1. Can I write it on paper and send a picture? Because my touch pad is
Yeah.
really
Sure.
lagging.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, I'm writing it on paper.
Okay. And um, to me also, writing 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, little bit maybe not so perfect. Faster, I would say write 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, like that. I would say that's slightly faster.
Yeah, okay, that could be fine. Okay, I'll do it like that then. Okay, I'm done. I want to go and I want to take a picture of it now.
Okay, sure. May I know what Windows you are using?
Okay, so I'm sending the picture now.
Okay.
Okay, I've sent it. It's loading.
Okay. Mhm. Okay. Yep. So wait. Is that which one is that? It's still
Oh, okay, that's I. Let me do I.
1217. Okay, so what was your issue then? I mean, and yes, I understand that you do it now correct, but you was missing something. So I would like to see, I mean, because your handwriting was a bit um, small, so I couldn't really figure out what caused the issue to you in II, the three eyes.
Okay, I
So,
think
uh-huh.
okay, I used 2048 instead of 1024.
Ah, okay, okay. So that was your confusion, lah. Okay, that's
Yeah.
clear. Okay, no problem. Okay, so what about II? You're doing it now?
Here, let me do I.
Yeah.
Okay, I go 198. 128 plus 64 plus 4 plus 2.
Okay, but then where is your working? Did you take a picture for it?
Okay, I'll take a picture for this one then.
Okay. I just want to understand what was your main issue when you produced to me 102. What did you miss here? It seems that you did not detect the 128, the 2 to the power of what? Give us 128.
2 raised to the power of 7.
Mhm. Okay. 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 So Okay, what is the takeaway from these mistakes? I mean, it is, you are free to do mistakes. If you never do mistakes, you will never learn. But my question to you now
Yeah.
that what did you learn from these mistakes today? What's the takeaway?
That's I should organize my my column headers more like because I think that's where I made the mistake. So I should just like separate sample space between it and I should recheck my calculation.
Okay, that's a good takeaway. Okay, we should um, we should continue. Can you please start sharing your screen and open the Replit or any place where you can write Python code and tell me what do you
Okay,
think about yeah.
okay, I'm opening PyCharm.
Okay, sure, whatever. So you're opening it and you start sharing, right?
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to show up.
Okay, that's good. So until the code or the PyCharm show up, please let me know what is your initial thoughts about this exercise, please. Not the previous one, not the theoretical one. I mean the Python.
Like what I know in Python.
No, not what you know in Python. I mean your thoughts about the exercise. So the exercise telling you that you should um, count the number of odd values and number of even values, right?
Right.
Between a starting number and an ending number. So if I tell you you start with 1 and you end up with 10, and then I would like to tell you count the number of odd values and even values between 1 and 10. So did you ever use I mean, did you ever come up to such exercise before, or this is totally new to you?
No, this is new to me.
Did you never use any I would say tool or um, operator that can get you a remainder?
Oh, remainder. No, for remainder, you're going to use the modulo function in Python.
Okay, so what was the usage of remainder so far in your previous experience with Python? What did you use it for?
Uh, you could use remainder if you are like remainder in Python. Okay, so modulo, you could use modulo like, for example, let's say you want to do a division sum and you want to see how many left over. Or you could use example of like banknotes and you want to see how much remainder you have after you use a certain banknotes or a denomination.
Interesting. Okay, that's a good answer. Okay, so actually, a modulus or remainder in Python have much more deeper functionality than this. So it can tell you odd numbers and even numbers. So you didn't start sharing yet, did you?
Okay, let me start sharing now.
Okay. So like I told you, it can tell you odd numbers and even numbers. Um, it can actually get you even if you have maybe a number that consists of maybe 5 or 6 digits. It can help you actually extract digits out of that number. So if you have an arithmetic number, or not arithmetic, an integer number, so to be able to really cut that number into small pieces, that's not possible in the normal condition, except if you know how to use modulus. So, okay, that is excellent. You're showing me. Mhm. So, okay. So is that a new py file?
Yeah, I'm using a Visual Studio Code. My PyCharm license expired.
Okay. Okay. PyCharm is free, but never mind. Let's.
Really,
So
PyCharm is free.
yeah, there is version that is free.
Okay, because this is the error showing me. If I can just screen share.
You screen share it, but let me have a look after the class so that we we focus on that first. Okay.
Okay, sure.
So okay, what about this idk.py? Because I can't see any. So how can you? Yeah. Okay. Can you write now? Can you write print? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Yep. Yep. Run.
Okay, yeah.
That's excellent. Okay, so it works. May I
Yeah.
know if I tell you here? So I would like to tell you if you try to print and you say 10 modulus 2, can you print that, please? And then make another 11 modulus 2. Only one modulus.
Yeah, I forgot. Okay. Okay, 0.
Okay, and make this 10 become 11, please. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, continue. Yes, good. You are writing fast, which is excellent. Okay, it give you what?
Thank you. Is giving me 1.
1. So when you say a modulus 10, so if we divide the 10 by 2, it give me 5. Am I right? So
Yeah,
the
you're
remainder
right.
is 0. And if I divide 11 by 2, and it should give me 5, but the remainder is 1. Does this make sense to you?
Yes, it makes sense to me.
So that's why if I put here an even number, so it will always give me 0.
0, yeah.
So that's why I use modulus like that and modulus like that. So if I change this number and I put it any even number, it will always give me the remainder as 0. If I put that as an odd number, so it will always give me 1, whatever it is. So if you put 15, it will still give you 1. So
1.
it means that this kind of operation, if I do maybe put a condition like that to test the equality with 0, then I'm able to know whatever you put here is actually even or odd. So if whatever your number you put here result in, so you put here modulus, of course. So you modulus that with 2, which is fixed. Okay. So you put whatever number you want to put here, and you do the modulus operation and you test the equality with 0. So if it is 0, it means that this is even. If it is not 0, it means that it's odd.
Odd. Yeah.
So it means that I have a way to differentiate between even numbers and odd numbers. So I told you the trick, but then you should think with me. So this would actually delay you a lot just to figure out, because I mean this is a common exercise for Python students. So I already give you the secret that might really delay you a lot. So now, if we would think together, if I give you a range, I ask you to actually take an input from the user, and I say to you, for numbers from maybe x, starting with x, and numbers ending with y, look at any numbers in between. So let's say I start with 1, so x equal 1 and y equal 10. Any number between 1 and 10, I would like you to check to me how many even numbers in this range and how many odd numbers in this range. Is that something that you think it is possible that you are able to do from your previous knowledge of Python, or it's too complicated?
I think it's a bit complex.
Okay. Okay. Never mind. So typically, I just rely on your previous knowledge. So if you're honest with me, that's actually great. So that I'm able not. I mean, I should start with a lower level than this. So may I know, are you able to take an input from the user?
Yeah, I think I have to take inputs from the user.
How to do that?
Okay, I have my inputs here.
Okay. Enter the start number. Can you just write a string, enter the start number?
Okay, wait, no,
Okay, that's good.
okay,
So you need to take two numbers, a starting number and ending number. I like the way you structure your name, your variables is excellent. This is very clear. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Excellent. Yeah. So I would say we already take two numbers and we already store them, which is excellent. So I would say comment these three lines. Yes, okay, that's good. You remove them. Okay, that's good. Okay. So I would say, are you able to write a for loop? For I in range. And then can you use these two variables as a starting point and end point for the loop? Do you know how to do that, or I need to let you know about?
No, I don't know how to do that.
So okay, so you after the range, you open brackets like that, and then you put here your starting number, and you put here your ending number. Is that clear? So here, after the range, you open a bracket, and you put starting and ending. Is that difficult? Can you see what I write on the screen? Immanuel, I cannot hear you.
Yeah, I can see what you're writing on the screen. It just loaded right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me first. Okay, did you see now my screen? What I wrote to you? Are you able to write it after the range? So
In brackets.
yes, exactly. Yes.
Okay, I've written starting number and ending number.
Excellent. Are you able to write here print I? Okay. We do not reach our destination from the first try. We need to go step by step. So I would like you to print or to run this.
Okay,
1. Okay.
oh,
Yeah.
1,
10.
okay.
Never mind. 10. Put
Okay.
10. Yeah. Okay. So we
It
have a
said
problem.
STR.
Okay. So it means that what you got from the user,
Typecast it.
how you cast it, do you know?
I think I have to put int.
No. Int before the input. So you have to open bracket like that and put the input inside it.
Okay, I've typecasted it.
Okay, that's good. So
Okay, it's giving me.
yeah. So one point to for actually you to see when we put the end point as 10 here, but actually our loop end up at 9. Can you know why? So the start
Um,
number is okay, but here we want to end at 10, but he's ending at 9 instead. Do you know why?
I think it's going to end at 9 because
So
um
the ending number in the for loop in the
okay,
range,
because of the range, we're going to check range, which is highest value minus lowest value, I think.
this ending number is exclusive. So whatever you write, if you write 10, so it end up at 9. Okay. If you write 11, it will end up at 10. So this is exclusive. So if you want it to end at 10, then you have to add +1 here to the ending number. Does this make sense to you? Or is complicated?
Yes, it makes sense. No,
Not
it
com
makes sense.
Okay. So, okay, in this case, since the user already specify here his ending number, and we know internally that the range actually subtract this number by 1, so we need to add here +1. Can you do that, please?
Okay, so
Excellent. Can you run again, please?
yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought I was typing in the console. Let me start this again.
Okay, so
Okay, so it's inclusive now.
okay, that is excellent then. So may I know if we would like to actually, so we know that now we already make the for loop that can start from here and end up here, which is part of our requirement. So now I will start its range from the starting number. So we would like to actually check each number that is being printed out here if it is actually odd or even. So do you think we are able to make an if statement that can actually
Yeah.
check using the modulus if it is equal 0 or not?
Okay. If I wait, okay, let me think about it.
Yeah, sure.
If I is okay, if I yeah, so the condition is if I is divided by two remainders equals to 0.
Not divided. We need to use modulus. This
Oh,
is how
modulus.
your if condition should be formatted. We know that we always need to use 2 because this is actually part of checking. This is the standard. You need to memorize it. If you want to check for even or odd, always use modulus 2. Immanuel?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm writing that down. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I'm waiting.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so if
Excellent. Excellent. So
am I still supposed to add a print statements like print
ye-
your value is even?
yes, yes, it's better to do that
Okay.
at the start. Yes. Yep. Yes. And
Does it really need an elif statement if we can just go straight to else because there are only two cases?
so you don't need that actually. Okay. You just can,
Okay.
enough else is enough.
Okay.
Okay. So I would say, if you don't mind, I would request you to actually try to run first before anything. So that, yeah,
Okay.
we would like
Okay.
the pellets.
Invalid syntax in line 14.
Yes, yes. So, okay, where is the invalid syntax? Line 14. Where is line 14?
I'm looking. Let me try looking for line 14.
So any
Okay.
if we,
Okay, there's supposed to be a brackets. Or is it square brackets?
so actually these two is actually wrong. We do not put our if statement inside another if statement. So this is wrong and this is wrong.
Oh,
You totally remove them.
so I should delete both of the if statements.
This and this. This is okay. This is okay. I mean, this needs some modification, but basically what you are trying to do is not bad. But here is totally wrong. It's wrong syntax. It will give you always errors. So this is this portion. Can you see what I am writing on the screen?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay. So do you know what to delete now? Or you are confused?
I think I'm supposed to delete the.
No, this total, yes, totally delete it. Just totally delete. There is no need for anything
Oh,
here. Yes, also here. Yes. Now try to run.
oh, okay. Because there's already a for loop.
Okay, so you are missing now. There is another error. You are missing a colon on the line on the first if statement, which is okay. Yes, okay, that's good. Okay. Let us look at the second error.
Okay, they need an
So
indent block after if.
yes,
So is it
definitely.
like this?
Make Control Z. That's why I don't want you to touch my phone. You want to enjoy your life, but
The Wi-Fi disconnected you.
yes, I got disconnected. Okay. So can you start sharing again, please?
Okay, I'm back here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I've started sharing.
Okay, so tell me, please.
Okay, so I was saying that I don't know what it means to indent the block.
Okay, so indentation in this case means that actually, okay, oops, yeah. So this should actually come here. So you can make Control Z, and can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so indentation in this case, so if we have an if statement like that, so indentation means that I need to put some space here and then put my print statement. So, oh, can you see actually? Can you see what I write? This print
Yeah, I can see
statement.
what you're.
So yeah, this print statement cannot be on the same line like the if.
Oh,
So actually, no, Control Z again. Just make Control Z again. Control Z. Yes, Control Z one more time. Yes, exactly. So your if statement have no problem to be written like that. The only problem is with your print statement on the next line. So your print statement, you should put your cursor on the P itself here and do tap. So press a tab after you go put the cursor of the mouse before the P of the print. And did I make sense, or is it a bit hard? Immanuel, can you hear me? Immanuel, can you hear
okay.
me?
So before the P of the prince.
Yes, before the P of the print, put the cursor and then press the tab button on your keyboard. Immanuel, I'm not sure if you really hear me. Immanuel, can you hear me? Immanuel, can you? Immanuel, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So did you understand what I meant here? Or it's still confusing to you?
I still don't like understand it.
Okay. Okay. I would say, let me just do one more try. If not, then I will show to you. So actually, what you did is actually you put the print on the same line like the if. And also this bracket should be on the same line like the if. Okay, and the print should actually, you should press tab. I mean, the if should be untouched. This line is okay. Don't touch it. Just only the print. You need to press the tab or the space. So if you go before the print, the P, before the P of the print, and can you hear me? Immanuel, 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 can you hear me?